13 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating and Air.
Well, some of the models were hinting at rain off and on as we went through the day today. A little skeptical on that, and turns out that it was a partly cloudy day with just nice stuff. We're looking at 80. That feels like 82 at the fairgrounds. Now, there is the potential for a shower the farther south and east you go. So some of our eastern and southeastern counties may have a little rain that's been sparked off in coastal parts of Georgia. So we're seeing some upper 70s, some low 80s. And as we look at the radar shot, it's empty for most. But if you watch this back here, you can see this trying to come on in. So Washington County in a little bit. Johnson County may get a shower. Let's see, maybe a rumble of thunder in there with some of that. But again, it's mainly the farther east and southeast you go. And the question is, how long will it hold together? So we'll see about that. Other thing is out here off of our coast in the Carolina coast, what is now known as potential tropical cyclone, I think it was 16, which just means they've stepped it up a notch, just trying to decide if this is going to get named. But either way, it looks to stay in the Carolinas. So I'll show you this model twice. First from our perspective and then the storm. This is that stuff in our eastern and southeastern counties. We go through 7, 8 o'clock. We'll see how well that holds together. And then tomorrow, looking great. A lot of sunshine and blue sky, a northeasterly breeze. Low humidity, another reinforcing shot of that, and a breeze, the breezy stuff. I mean, it's just going to be feeling great. And there goes the storm off into the Carolinas. Saturday looking great. You can see still dry stuff, maybe a few clouds the farther north and east you go, and then this will take us into Sunday with the same thing. So let's talk about this view of this, and whether it's named or not, this should be an area of low pressure that provides rain and wind, at least for the Carolinas. But again, stays far enough away from us as it eventually rides on up the East Coast. As far as the numbers are concerned, we'll say somewhere low 60s in the morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, same kind of thing we saw today, some low to maybe a few mid 80s. And then should be looking at 50s by the time we get into Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, maybe somewhere up in the mid 80s. But again, with low humidity. And then Sunday offering the same kind of thing with the lows here in the 50s. Let's talk about the dew point thing. And you can see some of that dark green that was in our southeastern part of the state. By the time we get into tomorrow, northeasterly flow bringing in more dry air. So you're seeing almost no green. And then another reinforcing shot curling around the outside edge of that storm as we get into Saturday into Sunday. So still low humidity all weekend. Great start to the first weekend of fall. So a little breeze with this stuff in our southeastern counties tonight. And then tomorrow, we could see a 20 to 25 mile per hour gust. Obviously, the bigger winds are going to be with that storm system making its way on up into the Carolinas. And then maybe still a little bit breezy here as we get into Saturday. Nothing we can't handle, though. So here is a look at the 7-day. Yeah, we'll see if we get a sprinkle again in our southeastern counties tonight. Eastern and southeastern, I should say. And then after that, I mean, it's fantastic as we head on into fall, 80s, low humidity, little breeze. All right, Bibb County.